News now, a sharp decline in deadly drug overdoses nationally is being greeted with a mix of optimism and concern here at home.
That's right. The CDC reports an almost 30% drop in overdose deaths last year compared to 2023. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes breaks down the new numbers, and has reactions from local addiction experts. Hi, Todd.
Hey, Ashley and Chris. People on the front lines of the fight against illegal opioids have reason to breathe a little easier tonight. Fewer people are dying from drugs like heroin and fentanyl, but that doesn't mean addiction experts are ready to declare victory.
When drug overdose deaths started spiking in Hamilton County nearly a decade ago, people with different skill sets mobilized with one mission: to help people struggling with drug use survive so they could seek treatment.
There are just so many projects that this county should be proud of. As
an emergency doctor with UC Health, Rick Ryan has been among those who pushed to make the opioid reversal drug Narcan and its generic naloxone widely available.
You know, Narcan distribution, extremely important. Going out into communities and doing harm reduction, testing drugs for fentanyl, handing out fentanyl test strips.
Those initiatives helped Hamilton County cut overdose deaths by more than half, from a peak of 578 years ago to 270 in 2024. Nationally, the CDC reports deadly ODs fell 27% last year compared to 2023.
It's amazing to see overdose deaths decline in the way that they have.
Megan Guthrie, who leads Hamilton County's Office of Addiction Response, is focused on the benefits of long-term recovery.
And the more individuals that we can get into treatment and long-term recovery, that means more people giving back into their community. They're getting employment, they're getting housing, they're going to be tax-paying citizens.
One point of concern shared by local recovery advocates is the possible loss of state and federal grants that pay for Narcan distribution programs.
If we don't have Narcan available, then people are going to overdose and they are going to die.
Well, I am tremendously worried about this. All the naloxone distribution projects have been grant funded.
And while he's worried about the future of Narcan funding, Dr. Ryan says he's eager to learn more about a non-addictive pain drug called JOURNAVX. It was approved by the FDA a few months ago, and Ryan says if JOURNAVX works as promised, it could be the next game changer in the fight against illegal opioids. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Certainly something of note here, Todd. What kind of recognition nationally has Hamilton County's approach to the drug crisis received?
A fair amount, Ashley and Chris, no question about it. At least that's what I've heard from Dr. Ryan and others that I've talked to, including Newtown Police Chief Tom Synan. For example, UC Health last year hosted a team from the White House talking about evidence-based practices and the many local partnerships that have really made a real dent in our region's fight against deadly drugs. And we've all seen it, and thankfully the numbers are trending in the right direction. Just have to keep it going.
All right, Todd Dykes leading the way for us on this. Thanks so much, Todd. Well,